And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops extravaganza. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Which defenses have been locked down since the All-Star break? Well, here they are. Fourth, the Thunder.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Williams has got 5 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." PA?
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And San Antonio has possession following the three by Oklahoma City. Count it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Thunder, Wiggins comes in for Williams, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper. Oklahoma City leading by 3. You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponent.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Shot on the wing. Joe grabs the miss.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Spurs trail by 5. Vassell with it. Now Wiggins defending. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Joe. Over Kessel. Joe misses. For San Antonio, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Wiggins for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. Now it's time to glance at the rookie leaderboard and see which first-year guys have shot at the best from three-point land since the All-Star break. Number 1, Dylan Harper.
Looks like the game is slowing down for him. He's not rushing his shot quite as much. He's getting his points within the flow of the offense.
A minute 31 left in the first half. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on SGA. And it's Fox missing. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Tim, you look at Casey Wallace. He has been a plug-and-play defensive guard in this league.
Well, B.A., you're talking about a guy who wants to pick you up full court every minute he's on the floor. He is just tireless and relentless on the defensive end. He's the kind of player every coach wants to have. Regardless of his minutes, he makes the impact defensively.
I've heard you say it before, the fastest way to minutes, if you're a young guy, is on the defensive end.
Coaches are taking notice of that want-to factor.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. Double team on Fox. The three from Wembanyama. The rebound by Wiggins. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Oh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Fox. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Oh, Shea packs one down.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
Spurs trail by 11. And here's Fox, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Mark Dagnall. Coach, how are you feeling about the offensive performance in that first half?
Pretty good. Obviously, we got to get them under control on the defensive end. I thought they played in a pretty good rhythm, but I thought our energy was good. I mean, we got to stack some stops first. We got to get them out of rhythm, but I thought our offense was pretty good. We moved the ball. We played the way we want to play.
You have to set the tone next. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.